Hey, Steve Mignani here for Assorted Auctioneers' Great Texas MOPAR Hoard Auction Event with item 285, a 1963 Chrysler 300 Sport. Now let's keep in mind this is not the 300J letter car, but rather the Sport Edition, which is just as good, minus the high performance engine and suspension. Under the hood on this one, we do have the 383, and it looks to be the home of some mice. But this one is, oh, it's a 4-barrel, okay. This had the optional 4-barrel. There's the manifold, no carburetor. The mice are living in there now, I guess, but the base engine was a 2-barrel, so that's kind of cool. I do see factory air conditioning, power steering, power drum brakes, and 1963 was the first year for Chrysler's 11 by 3-inch drums, replacing the 12 inches used previously. And although they're smaller in diameter, they actually had more surface area. And you'll find them underneath, behind these wheels. Now the fenders on this look pretty good. A little dent up front, but, well, that's not even a dent, that's body line. Good. Okay, it looks pretty straight. The magnet wants to stick. That's wonderful. There's no putty in here. That is a very good sign. The door is looking good, no bubbles. They often start to bubble up right through here. And this one is quite solid. The magnet wants to stick all the way around. We'll trade places, take a peek inside. Oh, maybe not. We'll check the other side. Okay, continuing, I do see some putty here. So the magnet, it's not that thick. The putty's there, but the magnet sticks, so it's very thin. Probably a dent that was repaired at some point in time. Down low, the quarter panel extensions. Down here, yeah, there's some putty there. So maybe, maybe some filler going on. Let's see if the magnet wants to stick. It does, so it's not that bad. The rear quarter behind the wheel has the usual bubbling. Yeah, give this a year or two or three and that's gonna come through. But again, there's no putty on that, so that's honest rust. I'd rather see that than somebody's efforts to hide it. The glass is good on the back. The deck lid looks to be very good. The roof is not pucked or dented. Nobody's ever stood on this. That's a good thing. The hood does have a bow here. It's possible, yeah, some inner rust on the hood itself, and to try and slam this might be to bend it. But that said, it is a pretty solid core. Up front, the front bumper is a little bit dented. The 300 logo and grille are looking very good. And we come around to the driver's side, front fender. Again, the same Texas goodness on this area here. The magnet loves to stick. We continue around to the rear of it. Again, the magnet sticks. That's fantastic. A little bit of a road rash right there, but what can you do? It's not new. And down here, yeah, the magnet likes to stick all the way across. We'll trade spots and we'll look inside. And yes, it has the optional leather bucket seat interior with the center console. There's a 120-mile-an-hour speedometer, so it's not a letter car for sure, but that center medallion right here on top of the console, right here, it reads 300 Pace Car, P-A-C-E-C-A-R. So we know that 1963 was the year that Chrysler made, about 1,100 pace setter convertibles and 306 pace setter hardtops. Trick is, they were green. This is a white car for sure, but that pace car emblem might be something seen on all 300s for 63, not sure. Inside, anything we can find. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's good condition, it's complete, it's here, looking good. Okay, let's continue our trip to the back of the car. Nice to see power windows, by the way. That's a good thing. Okay, down low here, a little bit of bubbling, but magnet wants to stick. So this is a pretty solid car for sure. Down low here where these things always perforate and turn to rust. This one is fantastically clean and dry. And the beauty of this one, of course, is that it's a two-door, which is always a great platform upon which to either restore or build a hot rod. But that's the story of this, lot number 285, a 1963 Chrysler 300 Sport. Bucket seat car, 383 4-barrel. It's a nice one.